You've got a lot of evil eye on you, like more than usual, more than majority of people, and you always find a way to transmute that into something that works out for you. It's like you've managed a way to transform the conflict that people bring into your lives and turn it into blessings, opportunities, packages that come that you may not know what they are, but they are filled with blessings. They're filled with things that can help you out. You're like a mixologist. You managed to find a way to put love into everything that you work into. You're also a very hard worker, and you may be somebody that's like an inventor. You invent new ways of being and also invent different versions of things. You're the type of person that puts, like I said, you put your essence and love into everything that you produce, and this is what brings you emotional fulfillment. For example, you pour a drink of water into the cup, you basically infuse your wishes into the cup of water. Me personally, I speak into everything that I do. This water is going to get me everything that I want. All my desires are going to come to fruition. All the blessings and opportunities for me are going to be brought endlessly. So you speak into your foods, your waters, the things that you're producing with your hands. Some of you have taken it like overboard where you speak into everything that you do, everything that you create, and that actually gives you an upper hand in comparison to more people. So everyone's wondering like how are you always successful? How do you always get victory? How are you always getting new things, new opportunities, new jobs, new connections? Like there's always people that love you. It's your methods and how you do things. Infuse love into everything that you do. And you can even, like you could turn that up a notch. People feel like you have some sort of pathway or map that they don't have. And it's true. When you're close to the divine, like you are, when you're a prophet, like you are, you're going to get keys that majority of people don't have. So I feel like this is also what triggers like people to be confrontational or to be jealous of you is because they're like, what's special about this person that God didn't give me the map, you know? And it's because they either didn't answer to the call, they ignored all the signs, they chose to be somebody that's very 3D focused, and you focused on the thing that was actually important. Your progression, your self-love, your abundance, you elevating your ways of thinking, you transforming yourself overall. So that gave you a leg up. So now you're strong. You're stronger than most people. You can endure more than most people. You do not feel bad taking the pathway alone because you know what? Success is waiting for you on the other side because that's been your guarantee all along. Yes, of course there are detours. Yes, some things don't work out, but the majority of things work out for you in comparison to others. So now people feel like, oh, now he or she thinks she's holier than thou or he's holier than thou. When really, you are. Yes, you hold yourself up on a pedestal. You set yourself to great heights. You hold yourself to a certain standard. And only somebody who's not doing that for themselves is going to feel bad about it. People that are in your energy, people that are like-minded like you, appreciate the energy that you are at because they understand everything that takes to get there. This was not like some overnight situation. Like you had to work hard at your mindset. You had to push away all the things that were causing you harm, even if it was people that you cared about. And here's the thing, people feel like, oh, I care about you, so you need to let me in on your pathway to success when that's not the case at all. You've managed to find a way to have firm boundaries. And people that you love, even they don't like your firm boundaries. Why? Because they can't. It's like they think because they're attached to you that your blessings are going to rub off on them when really they see that it's only for you. It's whatever you decide to share with them, that is what they receive. And so a lot of people tend to like talk mess about you. They gossiping, rumors. A lot of people are all talk, no action. You are all action, no talk. They got a big mouth for no reason. Because with that big mouth, like it doesn't even, they can't even get their dreams or their aspirations off the ground because they're too busy worried about you, too busy concerned about other people, speaking about things that they don't know about, trying to judge the mixologist. Like, how can somebody judge the master manifester who has shown time and time and again, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it? And that's what people know. They have a certainty and an assurance in your success. And that's what makes them feel off. But like I said, you also follow the map. They were given the map, they ignored it. and you decided to take the path less traveled, the path that does not have much support. So guess what? God supports you, divine supports you, source supports you, even if it's you standing amongst all the others. At the end of the day, you will get emotional fulfillment. You will get success. You will get new opportunities. You're not going to be blocked off. You're not going to be deleted. And this map is for you. If you decide to share that knowledge and wisdom in other people, most people don't even like put an importance in your words when the things that you know could help them out. But because of like pride, I guess, and ego, they don't want your help until it's too late, until they've already like disrespected you. So yeah, let people stay mad. Let them send you evil eye. Guess what? You're gonna transmute it into money, into accolades, into everything anyways. They can't stop you. They could just stay over there and be mad. Wish that you could be deleted from, the environment, wishing that you could be moved away so that they don't have to look at themselves. They're going to have a first-hand look at your success. This is going to be prevalent for everyone around you. You will be crowned in front of everyone. Why? Because you've done the work. You chose the mission. You listened to the call. Instead, they ignored it and started to focus on, who knows, romance, love, all those like things that aren't even guaranteed in the first place. And here you are focused on yourself, your inner child, your strength, your journey, even if that means walking away from people that you love.